There are battles in this world that leave no scars on the skin, but leave deep marks on the mind. Battles fought in silence. Battles nobody sees. Battles nobody understands. Battles that feel heavy even when life looks normal on the outside. And the biggest one, the one almost everyone carries today, is the battle with anxiety and the battle with overthinking. You smile. You show up. You keep moving. You keep doing what you must do. But inside, your mind is loud. Your thoughts are heavy. Your heart is tired. Because anxiety is not something you scream. You carry it quietly. You hide it behind calm eyes. You hide it behind your routine. You hide it behind your strength. You look stable. You look normal. You look fine. But deep down, you know the truth. Your mind is in a fight. A constant fight. A silent fight. A fight against thoughts that never stop. Thoughts that loop again and again. Thoughts that question your every step. Thoughts that tell you you're not enough. Thoughts that focus on the worst possible outcome. Overthinking is like a prison, built inside your own mind. The door is open, but it does not feel open. You stay locked inside your own thoughts. You stay trapped in your what-ifs. You stay attached to fear, and the world does not see it. Because anxiety does not shout. It whispers. It grows quietly. It fills your mind slowly. And one day you realize, you are living in your head, more than you are living in your life. You wake up with weight on your chest. You walk around with tension in your body. Your thoughts feel heavier than your day. Your mind feels louder than your reality. You get tired, not from physical effort, but from mental pressure. This is a silent battle. And because it is silent, you feel like you are fighting alone. But you are not alone. You are not broken. You are not weak. You are not failing. You are overwhelmed. Life has been heavy. Life has been stressful. Life has been unpredictable. Life has demanded too much from your mind, too much from your heart, too much from your capacity. Your anxiety is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign that you have been strong for too long, without rest, without support, without space to breathe. And your overthinking is not you being dramatic. It is your mind trying to prepare you for things that never happened, for fears that never came true, for pain that never arrived. Your mind is trying to protect you, but in trying to protect you, it is exhausting you. This is the truth nobody tells you. An overthinking mind belongs to a person who cares deeply. You care about your life. You care about your future. You care about your stability. You care about doing things right. You care about not failing the people you love. You care about not wasting time. You care about not making mistakes. The problem is not that you overthink. The problem is that you carry everything alone. You carry fear alone. You carry pressure alone. You carry doubt alone. You carry stress alone. You carry your thoughts alone. And this is why it feels heavy. Because silence is heavy. And your mind holds everything. You do not speak. Everything you don't want to say. Every fear you never mention. Every question you keep inside. Every thought you try to push away. Your mind becomes the storage for all the things you do not express. And eventually, it overflows. You feel it as anxiety. You feel it as pressure. You feel it as tightness. You feel it as stress in your chest. You feel it as mental noise. You feel it as overthinking. But here is the truth you must hold on to. Your mind is not your enemy. Your mind is tired. Your mind needs leadership. Your mind needs you to take control again. Overthinking happens when your thoughts lead you. Instead of you leading your thoughts, anxiety grows. When your mind has no structure and no anchor, thoughts become storms. Your feelings become waves. Your peace becomes fragile. But it does not have to stay this way. You can take control back. You can quiet your mind. You can regain your peace. You can rebuild your inner strength. But first, you must understand this. You are not the only one fighting this battle. You are not strange. You are not broken. You are human, and you are stronger than you think. Because even with all this noise, you are still standing. You are still moving. You are still trying. You are still growing. You are still fighting. You are carrying more than people know. And you are doing better than you believe. This video is your reminder that your silent battles matter. Your unspoken struggles matter. Your hidden pain matters. Your tired mind matters. Your healing matters. And most of all, you matter. This is the start of your shift. This is the start of taking your mind back. This is the start of becoming stronger than your anxiety, stronger than your thoughts, stronger than your fear. You are not here by accident. You are here because something inside you is ready to heal, ready to grow, ready to rise. This is only the beginning. There is something people don't understand about anxiety. They think it is just fear. They think it is just stress. They think it is something small you can just get over. But anxiety is more than that. It is a full storm inside your mind that nobody sees on the outside. Anxiety is not loud to others. It is loud only to you, inside you, in the quiet moments, in the slow moments, in the moments when everything should feel peaceful, but your mind refuses to rest. And overthinking is the fuel that keeps that storm alive. Overthinking takes one thought and turns it into 100. It takes one fear and turns it into a disaster. It takes one mistake and turns it into a story of failure. It takes one small doubt and turns it into a full identity crisis. Thinking makes your mind a battlefield. And here is the truth most people never say out loud. Overthinking happens because you care. Anxiety grows because you want to do well. You want to make the right choices. You want your life to make sense. You want stability. You want direction. You want peace. The problem is not that you care. The problem is that your mind has taken control instead of serving you. A tired mind becomes a fearful mind. A stressed mind becomes an overactive mind. A pressured mind becomes a chaotic mind. And once your mind becomes chaotic, it is easy to lose control. You start thinking about the worst scenarios. You start replaying old mistakes. You start doubting yourself. You start questioning every step. You start imagining everything that could go wrong. Your mind does not calm down. It speeds up. It runs faster and faster until thinking becomes exhausting. Not just stressful, exhausting. And the most painful part? You start to lose trust in yourself. You worry that your decisions are wrong. You worry that you will mess up. You worry that people will judge you. You worry that you are not good enough. You worry that life is slipping away. You worry that you cannot keep up. Anxiety grows in silence. And overthinking grows in isolation. Your mind becomes a place you try to escape, but you cannot run from your own thoughts. And this is where the real fear begins. Because when your mind becomes the loudest place in your life, you start to avoid the things you once enjoyed. You avoid decisions. You avoid challenges. You avoid risks. You avoid conversations. You avoid anything that demands mental strength. Not because you are weak, but because your mind is tired. A tired mind makes everything feel heavier than it is. Even simple tasks feel big. Even small decisions feel stressful. Even ordinary days feel overwhelming. You wake up tired. You go to bed tired. Not from physical work, but from the weight inside your head. The world will never understand this kind of exhaustion unless they have lived it. But here is the part that will surprise you. The people who fight anxiety the hardest are often the strongest people in the room. The ones with the most responsibility. The ones who care about everyone else. The ones who carry too much. The ones who never ask for help. The ones who always stay strong for others. The ones who have no space to fall apart. Strong people often break in silence. Not because they are weak, but because they are tired of being strong all the time. And this is you. You are strong. Stronger than you think. Stronger than you feel. stronger than the voice in your mind telling you otherwise. You are not struggling because you are failing. You are struggling because you are evolving. You are growing. You are changing. You are carrying more than you ever did. You are trying to balance a life that demands more from you than before. This pressure is not here to destroy you. It is here to shape you, to force you to confront the parts of your mind you have ignored for too long. Because anxiety grows in silence, but so does strength. You grow in the quiet moments. You grow in the heavy moments. You grow in the moments when your mind pushes you to your limit. This is the moment your inner strength begins to form. But to take control back, you must understand one truth. Your thoughts are not facts. Your fears are not predictions. Your anxiety is not a prophecy. Your overthinking is not your identity. They are signals. Signals that your mind needs order. Signals that your emotions need release. Signals that your routine needs structure. Signals that your life needs clarity. Anxiety is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of overload. Your mind is overloaded with pressure, overloaded with expectations, overloaded with memories, overloaded with responsibilities, overloaded with fears you never talk about. Thoughts are trying to protect you, but they are doing it the wrong way. Your mind keeps scanning the world, looking for danger that does not exist, looking for threats that are not real, looking for problems that might never happen. It is trying to save you, but it is suffocating you. This is why anxiety feels like drowning in your own thoughts. But here is the truth that will change everything. You cannot silence anxiety by avoiding your thoughts. You silence anxiety by leading your thoughts. Your mind needs leadership. Your mind needs structure. Your mind needs direction. Your mind needs calm. Your mind needs order. Nobody ever told you this. But you are not powerless. You are not lost. You are not stuck with this forever. You can take control back. You can train your mind. You can slow your thoughts. You can calm your anxiety. You can rebuild your mental strength. You can create peace again. And it begins with one shift. You must stop seeing your mind as a threat and start seeing it as a student. Your mind is learning from you, learning from your habits, learning from your routines, learning from your fears, learning from your silence. Your mind becomes what you teach it. If you teach it fear, it learns fear. If you teach it delay, it learns delay. If you teach it chaos, it learns chaos. But if you teach it structure, it learns calm. If you teach it discipline, it learns control. If you teach it strength, it learns courage. If you teach it peace, it learns peace. Your mind is not your enemy. Your mind is your student. And you must become the teacher who guides, the teacher who directs, the teacher who decides the pace, the teacher who creates order, the teacher who creates clarity, the teacher who builds strength. You are not fighting against your mind. You are training it. And once you understand this, you begin to rise. Fear loses power. The thoughts lose speed. The anxiety loses control. The pressure loses weight. The overthinking loses its grip. Piece by piece, moment by moment, you begin to take your mind back. This is the beginning of your healing. This is the beginning of your clarity. This is the beginning of your mental strength. This is the beginning of your rise. You are not alone in this battle, and you are not defeated. You are learning how to lead the most powerful part of your life, your mind. There is a point in life when your own mind stops feeling like a safe place, a point where your thoughts stop helping you and start hurting you, a point where your mind feels like it is running on its own, without your permission, without your control. And this point is where anxiety becomes something more than stress, more than worry, more than tension. This is where anxiety becomes noise, a constant noise, a noise that follows you everywhere, a noise that does not turn off. And that noise feeds overthinking. Overthinking is not thinking. It is thinking without rest, thinking without pause, thinking without direction, thinking that feeds itself, even when nothing is wrong. And what makes overthinking painful is simple. It does not stop just because you want it to stop. Overthinking keeps going, even when you tell yourself, relax. Even when you tell yourself, everything is fine. Even when you know the fear is not real. Your mind plays old moments, like movies you did not choose. Your mind plays painful memories you did not ask for. Your mind creates stories that never happened, but feel real. And before you know it, your mind becomes a place you are afraid to be alone with. This is not weakness. This is overload. Your mind is overloaded with too many problems, too many thoughts, too many fears, too many responsibilities, too many expectations, too many unknowns, too many what-ifs. Your mind is tired because life has demanded more from you than your heart had time to recover from. And here is the truth. Most people never admit. Strong people overthink the most. Strong people worry the most. Strong people feel anxiety the deepest. Strong people carry the heaviest thoughts and the heaviest pressure because strong people do not collapse. They keep going. They keep showing up. They keep trying. They keep moving, even when their mind is screaming for rest. Strong people become experts at hiding their pain. You don't cry. You don't complain. You don't stop. You don't fall apart. You don't admit you're drowning inside. You just push through it. And that is why anxiety grows. Not because you are weak, but because you have been strong for far too long. Without support, you have been carrying every pressure alone. You have been holding every fear alone. You have been facing every battle alone. You have been pretending you are okay when your mind has been begging for help. You have not been failing. You have been surviving. And surviving takes energy. More energy than people see. This is why your mind feels loud. This is why your thoughts feel heavy. This is why everything feels more stressful than it should. Your mind is overworked, overloaded, overwhelmed, and you cannot heal by telling your mind to stop thinking. Your mind does not stop on command. It stops when it finally feels guided. It stops when it finally feels safe. It stops when you finally take control, instead of letting the thoughts run wild. And that starts with a simple truth. Your anxiety is not you. Your overthinking is not you. They are responses, not identity. Your anxiety is a signal, telling you that something inside your life needs order, needs structure, needs clarity, needs rest, needs attention. Your overthinking is a habit that your mind learned because it had no direction. Thinking is your brain trying to solve problems before they even exist, trying to fix the future, trying to predict everything, trying to protect you from pain that hasn't happened. Overthinking is your mind saying, I don't feel safe. I need certainty. And this is why the thoughts won't stop. Because your mind is searching for safety, not excitement, not motivation, not inspiration. Safety. And here is the truth that starts to change everything. You control your mind by controlling your focus. An unfocused mind wanders. A wandering mind gets lost. A lost mind creates fear. Fear fuels overthinking. Overthinking fuels anxiety. But when you bring focus back to one thing, just one thing, your mind slows down. Not your entire life, not your entire week, not your entire future, just one thing. Anxiety grows in chaos. It weakens in clarity. You don't calm your mind by solving everything at once. You calm your mind by giving it one direction at a time. This is where your power begins. You take a breath, a slow one, not to fix everything, but to ground your mind. Then you take control of your next action. Not all actions, just the next one. You stop asking, what if everything goes wrong? And you start asking, what can I do right now? Anxiety hates the present moment. Overthinking hates simple tasks. Fear hates clarity. This is why one small action breaks the cycle. One choice, one task, one step, one breath. Your mind does not need you to fix everything. It needs you to lead it. Let it through one moment. Let it through one task. Let it through one decision. Leadership is how your thoughts slow down. Leadership is how your fear loses power. Leadership is how your anxiety calms. Leadership is how you take your life back. You have more control than you realize. You have more strength than you feel. You have more clarity than your thoughts tell you. And beginning today, your mind will stop leading you. You will lead it with pressure, not with fear, not with force, with structure, with intention, with calm, with awareness, with small, simple actions, taken one at a time. This is how you rise. This is how you take your power back. This is how you begin to heal. One moment, one breath, one choice, at a time. There is a moment in everyone's journey when they realize something powerful. Peace is not something you find. Peace is something you build. And when anxiety has been loud for too long, and when overthinking has been draining your energy, building peace becomes your most important task. Not the easiest task, but the most important. Because when your mind is calm, your life becomes clear. And when your mind is strong, your path becomes simple. But before peace can grow, you must understand what destroys it. Peace is destroyed by too much noise, too much pressure, too much fear, too much past, too much future, too much self-judgment, too much responsibility carried alone. Peace disappears when your mind carries the entire weight of your life by itself. Peace disappears when you never rest mentally. And the truth is simple. Your mind is tired because your life has no room for calm. The world moves fast. People expect a lot from you. Pressure rises. Responsibilities grow. Everything demands your attention at once. Your mind does not get space to breathe, so it becomes loud. Your thoughts begin to scatter. Your emotions begin to rise. Your focus begins to break. Your habits begin to slip. Your routines lose structure. Your peace disappears under the weight of what you carry. This is why anxiety grows. This is why overthinking becomes constant. This is why your mind feels full, even when you are doing nothing. Your mind is not weak. Your mind is overwhelmed. And the solution is not to be stronger. The solution is to create space, to create simple moments that bring your mind back to peace. Because peace does not arrive on its own. Peace is created through small, intentional choices. First, you calm your mind by calming your body first. An anxious mind lives in a tense body. Your shoulders stay tight. Your chest stays heavy. Your jaw stays clenched. Your breath stays shallow. You cannot calm your thoughts while your body believes it is in danger. So the first step is to teach your body to feel safe again, not by forcing calm, but by slowing down your breath. One slow inhale, hold. One slow exhale. This simple act tells your nervous system, we are safe. And when safety enters your body, your thoughts begin to slow. Your mind listens to what your body feels. This is why breath work is powerful, not because it fixes everything, but because it starts the process of bringing your mind back into control. Second, you calm your mind by creating structure. Uncertainty creates anxiety. Lack of structure feeds overthinking. When your days have no order, your mind fills the empty space with fear. But when your life has structure, your mind feels grounded. Structure does not mean controlling everything. It means giving your mind a clear direction. Wake up at the same time. Start your day the same way. Limit the noise. Limit the chaos. Do things in steps. Keep your routine simple. A structured life creates a calmer mind. Because your mind no longer questions what comes next. It knows. It follows. It stabilizes. Thirdly, you calm your mind by reducing noise. Your mind is overstimulated. Too many notifications. Too many opinions. Too much news. Too much scrolling. Too much comparison. Too many voices. Too many expectations. And every single piece of noise takes away a piece of your peace. Your mind has limits. It can only process so much before it overloads. Reduce the noise. Protect your space. Choose what enters your mind. Choose what deserves your attention. Choose what deserves your energy. A quiet environment creates a quiet mind. You calm your mind by breaking the overthinking cycle. Overthinking is a loop. It repeats itself again and again and again. You cannot break a loop with another loop. You break it with a pause that says, "Stop. We are not going down that path right now." This is not force. This is leadership. You redirect your focus to something real, not imagined, not feared, not predicted, something in the present moment, something specific, something small. Overthinking hates clarity. Clarity stops the loop. Fifthly, you calm your mind by dropping unreal expectations. One of the biggest causes of anxiety is the pressure you put on yourself to be perfect. Perfect choices, perfect timing, perfect performance, perfect reactions, perfect future. But perfection is a trap that keeps you feeling behind, a trap that keeps you stressed, a trap that keeps you anxious, a trap that keeps you overthinking everything. You do not need perfection. You need progress. You need direction. You need steps. You need simplicity. You calm your mind when you stop demanding perfection from yourself. Sixth, you calm your mind by facing the things you avoid. Avoidance feeds anxiety. When you avoid tasks, your mind gets louder. When you avoid decisions, your mind gets stressed. When you avoid conversations, your mind imagines the worst. When you avoid problems, your mind expands them into fear. Avoidance grows anxiety. Action shrinks it. Not huge action. Simple action. One step. One call. One task. One decision. One conversation. Action creates relief. Relief creates peace. Peace calms anxiety. You do not need courage to start. You need action. Courage comes after. Seventh, calm your mind by being honest with yourself. The truth is simple. You cannot heal from battles you refuse to admit you are fighting. You must acknowledge where you really are. You are tired. You are overwhelmed. You are stressed. You are mentally stretched. You are emotionally drained. You are carrying more than you show. You are doing too much alone. But here is the powerful part. Acknowledging the truth is the beginning of healing. You cannot fix what you pretend does not exist. Honesty brings clarity. Clarity brings control. Control brings peace. Eighth, you calm your mind by choosing compassion over judgment. You judge yourself too harshly. You expect too much. You blame yourself too quickly. You punish yourself for being human. But anxiety is not cured through punishment. It is cured through patience, through compassion, through understanding, through giving yourself room to be imperfect. You are not a machine. You are not built to handle everything. You need rest. You need support. You need kindness from yourself. When you stop attacking yourself, your mind stops attacking you. Nineth, you calm your mind by remembering one truth. You are not your thoughts. Asterisk, asterisk. Thoughts come and go. Feelings rise and fall. Anxiety grows and fades. But you remain. You are the awareness behind the thoughts. You are the strength behind the fear. You are the leader behind the chaos. You are not the storm. You are the sky that holds the storm. And storms do not last. They pass. They weaken. They disappear. Your anxiety is not forever. Your overthinking is not permanent. Your pressure is not the end. You are healing. You are changing. You are learning to lead your mind, instead of letting your mind lead you. Your peace is not lost. It is rebuilding itself, one choice at a time, and you are stronger than the storm inside your mind. And fighting a battle that most people will never see. A battle inside your mind. A battle inside your heart. A battle you learn to carry in silence. But listen to this. You are stronger than you think. Stronger than your thoughts. Stronger than your fear. Stronger than the pressure in your chest. Stronger than the noise in your mind. Your anxiety does not define you. Your overthinking does not define you. Your quiet struggles do not define you. What defines you is the fact that you kept going. Even when your mind was loud, you kept trying. Even when your thoughts were heavy, you kept moving. Even when you felt stuck inside. That is strength. That is resilience. That is courage. And from this moment forward, you take your power back. Not all at once. Not in one day. But step by step. Breath by breath. Choice by choice. You are not broken. You are healing. You are not lost. You are growing. You are not defeated. You are becoming stronger. Your mind will not always feel like this. Your heart will not always feel heavy. Your thoughts will not always feel loud. Peace is coming. Clarity is coming. Strength is coming. And most of all, you are not alone. You are rising. You are finding your power again. And your story is not done. This is your reminder. You are bigger than the battle you are fighting. And you will win. If this message is speaking to you, don't forget to subscribe to The Balanced Beat for more life-changing wisdom and powerful motivation. Hit that like button to support the channel and share this with someone who needs to hear it today. We're building something meaningful here, and your support means everything.